Alright, Chris, we are playing the new Imperial Guard, Astra, whatever, against Knights.
Yeah.
This is my first game against Knights, so if I lose, they are overpowered.
I like it.
Same
with IG.
Yeah. I just finished losing with my IG to Jake, so let's see if we can stop that streak. I'm running Strachan Command Squad is here. They got a banner, a medic, some plasmas. He's relentless now. A plasma vet squad, 2 plasma vet squads with carapace armor, 2 melta vet squads with carapace armor, 1 hydra, 2 hydra, a mana core. This is a 20-man blob squad with a Primaris Psyker. Strachan has a priest. They've got auto cannons in the blob squad. The platoon command squad is Bear. They're in a Vendetta in reserve. And yeah, that's my whole list. That seems small. We're playing 1850. Yep. Speaking of small, here's the 4 units that Chris has on the board.
Yeah, I'm playing Knights Primary. Knights Primary, I've got 2 Paladins. The guy on the far left here is the Warlord. 2 Errants. I didn't roll on the chart for any of them. I've got Allied Space Marines, Iron Hands Tactics with a Master of the Forge, 5 Tactical Marines, and a Storm Raven. They're all inside the Storm
Camera
Raven.
keeps coming in and out. I'm going to seize.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah. We got another game going on over here.
I think I'm done. Davis is cheating.
Davis cheating. The on-camera seize. We're doing ATC mission. Did we say that?
Yes, I know we didn't say that.
So we have an objective there, an objective there, objective behind that wall, 1 in that building. Those are the 4. Crusade. Emperor's Will. There's 1 under here.
1 right here.
And 1 back there. And then I guess the rest of the mission is kill points, right?
Yes, the other part of it's kill points, and then all the secondaries: First Blood, Warlord, and Linebreaker.
Night fighting, first turn automatic. Here comes the seize roll for the Imperial Guard. That's the exact roll that I made against Jake.
Of course.
Alright, so we will see you at the sometime in turn. Alright, Chris, Knights, turn 1, what happened?
Started out with this guy over here. Put some shots into the mana core. I think I put 2 hull points on it, and it is stunned, I believe.
Yep.
Maybe killed 1 guardsman. I think you might have passed all the saves.
I passed them all.
Put a hull point on a Chimera here, and a hull point on a Chimera here. So all the Knights moved up. So no First Blood as of yet.
All right, going to guard. Guard turn 1. I did not get the -1 to Chris's reserve rolls. I didn't pass my leadership. I fired this Hydra into that Knight, didn't do anything. The far Hydra fired into that Knight, didn't do anything. I did throw 4 autocannon shots into that Knight, put a hull point on him, glanced him. The mana core couldn't shoot because he's got he's stunned. And then we forgot that it's night fighting first turn, so we're going to flip that and throw it on to turn 4 or 5, whenever that happens. In the meantime, the Melta squads and Strachan went flat out in that direction. The Plasma squads moved a bit and pot smoke. And we're just trying to maneuver to get around these Knights. I don't know. It's a different kind of game. But we'll be back at Knights, Marines, turn 2. Alright, Chris, Knight turn 2, we have got into combat. What happened?
The Knight over here on the far right, he continued to shoot at the mana core and hold it out.
For the record, that's after you promised me that Knights wouldn't shoot at mana cores this turn? Is that?
Well, that is, that can't be proven. It wasn't on camera.
That's libel.
Storm Raven came in, missed a multi-melta shot here. Salt Cannon here, hold out the Chimera. The Knight shot at the Chimera, didn't blow it up. He charged it and blew it up. Knight here shot at this Chimera, didn't blow it up, so he charged it and blew it up. Warlord threw some battle cannon shots, I can't remember. I don't think they did anything.
Alright, let's go to guard turn. Guard turn 2, decent round. 1 volley from my 2 meltas finish off the Knight.
Yep.
I got some good pins, I had tank hunters from Strachan. The explosion fell back, so it didn't hurt me. I shot both Hydras into the flyer. That one finally popped it. Got a pin and got 6 from my explosion. The tank marine fell out. or Master of the Forge, and I didn't wound him, but he's pinned. The rest of my shooting, some plasmas here, some autocannons there, some plasmas here went into that knight and caused 2 hull points,
Yep.
which I think were from the autocannons.
They were.
And that's all that we got going on. So, going into Knight's turn 3.
Turn 3, no reserves.
Alright, Chris, Knight's turn 3. What's up?
Killed a couple chimeras, a few various guys from the squads that were going out of the chimeras last turn. Really, that was about it. This knight assaulted the squad that was here and finished them off, and I think that was the only full unit that was wiped out.
Yep. Alright, going to guard, turn 3. Guard, turn 3. The Vendetta came on and put a hull point on that knight. I had a Melta shoot in and not do anything. A Melta shoot the Tech Marine, not do anything. Strachan and autocannons and everything. Shot that knight and didn't do anything. And that's it. That was turn 3. So we're going to Knight's turn 4. Turn 4.
Paladin shot at this squad here. Killed a few. Battle cannon went here as well. I think killed 3 or 4 guys total. I can't remember exactly. Master of the Forge flamed this squad here. The Errant shot this squad and was going to try to charge him. He needed an 8, got a 6. Space Marines also shot these guys. The other Paladin shot heavy stubbers into Strachan's squad. Battle cannon went into this squad. Charged in, and I think the knight. Did you kill anybody with Hammer of Wrath? I think you passed. I don't think we killed. I think you did a whole point, and that was all that happened in that combat.
Alright, going to guard turn 4. Guard turn 4. Vendetta put 1 more hull point on that knight. So he's a 3 out of 6.
Yep.
In close combat, Strachan put another hull point on that knight. He's a 2 out of 6. Threw a bunch of autocannons and plasmas into his front and didn't do anything. So we're going to Knight's turn 5. Turn 5.
This Errant here shot at the few guys left here with Master of the Forge. I think there's like 2 guys left, and he charged them and killed them. Consolidated in, back this way. Paladin shot the Vendetta, blew off a las cannon, put some heavy stubber shots into those guys. They went to ground and lived. Space Marines shot and killed the guy here. Strachan and the Knight finally did some damage to each other. Knight killed 3 guys, put a couple wounds on Strachan, and Strachan put 3 hull points on the Knight this round.
So Strachan's nearly killed a knight by himself.
That's fair.
Alright.
Better than Jake's
Guard
stuff.
turn, is that 5?
Yep.
Alright, so guard turn 5. Vendetta put a hull point on this guy to kill him, but he made his 4-up shield save. Strachan, 1 hit got through to Strachan, killed him outright. So there was no reason to even roll it off. So I guess now we're going to roll for ending the game.
Yep.
So we go to turn 6. Turn 6.
Turn 6. Master of the Forge just moved over to join here. That Knight fired some heavy stubbers into the Blob squad. I think he killed 1 maybe shooting. Charged in and killed a total of 7 between stomps and combat. These guys shot the Vendetta, did nothing through the cover saves.
Okay.
All the heavy stubbers went into the squad back here, and I think I killed 1 total.
Yep.
And that was it.
Turn 6. Penetrated again, but he made his shield. Didn't matter too much because my squad died, the infantry squad, just from a lot of stomp attacks. Had to consolidate in. So objectives are now 2-0, and bases are 1-1.
Yep.
So roll for turn 7.
It goes
Turn 7. Turn 7, we did it both at the same time. Some shots went into the Vendetta on the Knight's turn 7 and stunned it,
Yep.
or shook it. So then on the guard turn 7, Vendetta took flight, threw some shots into the squad in the back, killed 1. The Hydra tried to help, put 2 wounds on him, but passed the 2-up saves.
Yep.
So we were looking to maybe make them run, but didn't get enough wounds. And I think that's game.
Yep.
So it's 3 Crusader objectives to none. And then base objectives are tied 1-1.
Yep.
And I'm sure Knights won kill points because you started with like 7.
Yeah.
And I had 7 in Chimeras. So I don't know what the tertiaries were, but you probably scored those two.
It's just like a normal mission. It's Warlord, First Blood, and Linebreaker.
So you get First Blood with the Knights.
They're worth 2 points each.
Yeah, they're worth 2 points each.
You get Linebreaker back here, right? Because you're scoring. And my Warlord's dead. So you tell me you're going to sandbag it.
I tried. It just went good for me.
Any thoughts on Knights or the new Guard?
I'm enjoying the Knights. I don't know what everybody else thinks of them, but I like them a lot. New Guard kind of felt the same. You had some cool new orders that were nice, like the Tank Hunter and all that you were throwing out. That was pretty nice.
Yep.
I don't know. What did you think about Knights and about Guard?
It's my first game versus Knights. They're not as difficult as I thought they would be. You just need mobility to get around them.
And I got lucky here to have him because I made 2 4-up saves back to back that kept him in the game with 1 whole point left.
Yeah, he should have got dropped out, but I don't think it mattered in the end. You still would have jumped on those objectives. So losing the Mana Core really hurt, but apart from that, who knows if he would have done anything. That was good. I like the Guard too. There's not a drastic change, but there's just enough to bring them back up to be able to fight.
It was nice. The few extra things were pretty nice.
All right. Well, that was 1850 ATC.
Thanks for the game.